Hello, my beautiful fur family. I am missing you all so much while I'm away, far, far away in sunny Queensland, and I'm missing these beautiful puppies. Anyway, here is a fun video for you guys to watch. I hope you enjoy it.
Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time of day, and I'll see you at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Love you all.
Okay. Sorry, Millie's gone home. Sorry, buddy. You're alright. So he's pretty matted. So I'm going to try, like I was saying, he's got like, I don't know, at least an inch of hair on here. There's a lot of hair. I'm going to try with my guard comb first, just to rip through as much of this hair off as I can. So long as it's comfortable for him, we should be alright. If not, I do have a blade that will go through a bit easier, but it's not a wide blade and it's going to take me a long time to get done. So if I wash this, he is going to end up with tighter matting than he's already got, and it's going to be a bit of a disaster for me to blow dry and brush him out, like considering that we're going to be going short. Whereas if I can get a lot of it off, at least in areas where he's not matted. What's that, buddy? What camera have I got on for you guys? I'll put this one on, but I don't know if it'll be too close. Let me know what camera you want, this one or the other one. If we can get most of this off in the areas where he's not too bad with the matting, I'll be able to wash him, blow dry him and brush him out like easy peasy at this 13mm length. And I know that if I need to, I've got the backup of the 13mm blade, which does a slightly shorter cut than the guard combs anyway, but it'll get through. It should get through the matting. If the matting is in like an area that's not as visible, like here, we can just go in with a 5 or 7 and cut that out and still achieve our cute little teddy bear look. Whereas on the legs, not so much. So a 7F would certainly make this job a lot easier. It's not what they want. Which kind of sucks for me. So I'm going to swap over to the blade, because this is just not going. Where is it? It's in the sterilizer. Stay there, bud. Let me just get, oh my goodness, it nearly died. Some paper towel. Well, it's going to be well oiled because it's sitting in here. I think it's in here. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, where did I put it? Where did I put it? That is a good question. Is it in there? Here, it's on this other clipper here. Goodness me. Goodness me, Doggy. Okay, scratch that. Swap the camera. There we go. Bree's back. What did Bree say? I think I missed her comment. Did I ask about her ear? Yes. He said it, he kept an eye on it and she just seemed to stop shaking her head. So, I don't know if she had something in there that fell out. Or she just, I don't know. I don't know. Even that little flea that was on there could have been like further in the ear and causing irritation, and then it made its way back out again. But she seems to be fine now. I did mention the little flea thing as well. So, yeah, chickens. so he'll take care of that as well. I did not I did not see any other fleas on her either, so I definitely wouldn't be too worried about it. Oh, Bree, you got all the mowing done, or as much as you could? Good job. Sorry, mate, I know, I'm holding you up. You're doing a good job. So this dog here is only a young fella, by the way. He's such a good boy. The first time I groomed him, I think he was absolutely wild. But I was pretty stern with him and about teaching him his like manners on the table and stuff. And he's been amazing ever since. Which can't be said for a lot of Groodles. I don't know what it is, but a lot of Golden Retriever Poodle crosses are just absolutely mental. They're very erratic and especially when they're young, they take quite some time and a lot of training to settle down. So I don't know if this dog's owners do a lot of training with him and they've just done a really good job in raising him, or if it's in genetics and he's breeding. I don't know. But he's such a good boy for his grooming. And it did not take a lot of work on my part to get him there. I know that I was pretty stern with him from the get-go. But he's always been such a good boy. I didn't even look at this blade. I just picked it up and I was like, yeah, that's the one. It is the one, thank goodness. So when we wash it, like when we wash and blow dry, it'll have, this hair will all fluff up and be still a good length on it. This is the length that I like to groom Jude on. It's a nice manageable length between grooms. They'll be able, like this dog will be able to get wet and dry and just have a quick brush out for probably about 3 or 4 weeks before there'll be any real problems with the length of the hair. After that, it'll be a bit of work to stay on top of. But it's a pretty good length for these poodly coats. So I'm just starting to hit some problem areas that I'm not going to get through, and that's when we'll do as much as we can and then drop down to a shorter blade as we need to. But like the underside and backside of feet and legs and things like that, you can still go down a blade or two and blend it out fine. And what you're actually doing is making the areas are already problem areas, so if you leave them long, they're just going to be matted next time as well. So it's not the worst thing to have some shorter spots where there's definitely problem areas for matting. And with a little bit of blending, it's fairly unnoticeable. I have done like some pretty extensive dematting on this dog in the past, so definitely no dematting, because that's not supporting educating the owners on better pet care. And I think shaving the areas where there is a lot of matting helps them to see where those problem areas are, so that they know where to focus on improving their brushing technique and stuff as well. So if they want that hair to be longer, I know like it kind of sounds rude, but if the pet parent, and not just for this dog, this goes for all, if they want that hair to be longer, then they're going to definitely need to make sure they stay on top of the brushing, so that we don't have to go short again. And I think the visual of like having shorter areas really helps to show where they're missing or where there's an area that's being problematic for matting. Then they can identify themselves like, oh yeah, that's definitely where his collar sits, that's what's causing that, or yeah, maybe this harness is messing up the dog's hair, maybe we shouldn't leave it on as a decoration for our dog while they're trying to have naps at home. Hang hang on, I couldn't read it. A house hippo. No, my kids are on school holidays right now, so I currently have 4 house hippos. And I did just run inside to go to the loo, and there are just kids piled around everywhere, doing nothing. Which reminds me, Dale, if you're watching this, can you please tell somebody to empty the dishwasher, whoever's turn it is. I did do the dishes last night. Those cheeky little rat bags who are sitting around my house doing nothing all day and do some chores. We had bacon and eggs and beans and toast. Oh, and those little sausages, chipolatas for dinner last night because Dale was asleep, so I was like, I suppose I should probably cook some dinner for everybody. I could have cooked a HelloFresh meal, but I did not. I cooked bacon and eggs. Because I love bacon and eggs, and I love breakfast for dinner. So that's what I cooked for dinner. And Jet helped me cook. He's so sweet. So I like spaghetti with my bacon and eggs, but everybody else likes baked beans. So I said to Jet, we'll do 1 small tin of spaghetti and a big tin of baked beans. And I said, use a big bowl for the baked beans and a little bowl for the spaghetti. And after a little while, he brings me a bowl of warm, he didn't bring it to me, sorry. He went to get out of the microwave and I was like, be careful, it's hot. And he reached in and he was like, I can't get it, it's hot. So I was like, that's cool, I'll get it. So I reached into the microwave and there is a bowl that has spaghetti and baked beans in the same bowl. Bless his little cotton socks. He mixed the baked beans and spaghetti. What a silly goose. He also cooked the toast and buttered it all. What else did he do? He helped me with the dishes. And because I didn't like cook all of the what do you call them, chipolatas and bacon, I only cooked enough like what we needed. I had to put the rest into little Ziploc bags and he helped me do that. My groceries did get delivered. I got my order in on time, only just. And the only thing they were missing was a packet of Zappo lollies for the kids. So that worked out well. So he's got grass seeds. Well, he's got grass in his coat that I'm seeing already. So I will be suspicious that he's probably got grass seeds in here. Also, hopefully not, but we'll have to do a like really thorough check of his paw pads and cemeteries and stuff, and just keep an eye out. Goodness me. poor underarms today. Everyone's got matted underarms. Now I'm hungry. I'm so hungry today. I'm not normally hungry. I'm ready for food. Up. Did I get Whiz Fizz for Dale? Nah, no more Whiz Fizz for Dale. He's over it now. He's finally moved on from his Whiz Fizz addiction. I did get him some sherbet lollies though for his little treats for the week. Oh my, giddy up. Good golly, sir. That's not going to come off in a hurry. You're so far forwards, mate. Come on, take this off. Yeah, leave it there. A playful kitty. Nope. No cuts for me. Alright, spin around. Catherine's here. Hi, Catherine. When I went into the loo, Jude was all over me like a bad smell. And I went through the front instead of the back, so I didn't see Alice. But it is going to be, with Jude and Joey, toilet time is going to be a nightmare for me to run through, because I go as quick as I can, right? I just run through the house, run to the loo, and Jude is like on my tail the whole way, and he tries to jump on my lap while I'm trying to go to the bathroom. That's just going to be double the trouble now. But also the door was locked and I couldn't get into the house. And I was busting. Dale would say, go through the back door. He always doesn't go through the back door. But I couldn't wait. I had to go. I'm so glad they didn't ask me to do a long clip on this dog. It would have been a disaster. Yeah, Murder Tea, Mr. John T. Our cat is just pretty much holding everybody hostage in the house. I think that. So for anybody wondering, by the way, this is a 3F blade. I have almost always referred to my blades in millimeters. Except for 7. A 7F is a 7F. 10's a 10. Okay. Like the short ones I use, I will say the name, like the 3F, not 3F, 7F, 10, 15, 30, sometimes even 5F. But anything over that, I do in millimeters. I think it just makes sense to my brain. I read stuff that other groomers are doing, and they talk about different blade and guard combs and stuff. I honestly have no idea what they're talking about. No, I won't be grooming Echo again, Michaela. I think it's too dangerous. I'm sure it would make for an excellent video. One that would make me a lot of money and probably go viral. But it's too dangerous, and I'm unfortunately not willing to take on that risk for myself or for Echo either. I hope that she gets some training and gets looked after. But to be fair, the clients never even replied to my message, and they never confirmed their appointment either, so I don't think they were going to show up anyway. And I don't even know if they've still got the dog, to be honest. I feel like they don't have the dog anymore. Which was pretty much my prediction from the get-go, is that she's going to end up in a shelter as a dangerous dog, which is really sad. Darku also, I don't think will be back for grooming. He's a short-haired dash hound, and while it's lovely to have a professional groom on any dog, he really does not need a professional groom. And he pretty much just needs a nail trim. He doesn't even need sanitary tidy up. He's a wash and wear kind of dog. Wash it, towel dry it, chuck it in the yard, and get a nail trim done as needed. Which I did discuss that with his owners as well. That, you know, that they were like, how often do we need to groom him? And I went through it honestly. I don't like get people to have more than what they need done, and I'll say to them, like, well, it kind of depends on what you're after. If you want the dog to be really clean and beautifully groomed out, we can see him as often as every week, every 2 weeks, or every month, even every 6 weeks. Some people really like that and want to have the dogs groomed all of the time. Other people, you know, they just want a nail trim done and get a bit of a wash tidy up done every 3 months, so 4 times a year. Some people come once a year for a wash. Some people come and just get a nail trim done and don't get a wash done, and some people just don't come back again. It's like, you know, whatever suits you guys. And well, it's been a long time, so they probably realized they could do it themselves at home and save the money, and just, you know, if his nails get long, they'll book him in for a nail trim with somebody, I'm sure. There are other groomers in other towns, so they've probably got somebody to just do a nail trim for them, would be my guess, and that's perfectly acceptable. Absolutely perfectly acceptable to do that. It is lovely, and I do, you know, I do groom some short coat dogs like that, that, you know, maybe the owner's not able to groom them themselves. They're older or have disabilities and things like that. I do get those come through. Stop that. I have people who just don't want to wash their own dog, but they like to have a nice clean doggy. But generally, this was it. It was owned by he was owned by a younger couple, and making assumptions, you know, probably not the best idea to spend money on grooming when they have other expenses. So you did a smelly fart. It smells like dog food. Yeah, I mean, I'd always give my clients a realistic options for grooming. I don't try to convince people they need to be here every 5 minutes having a groom. He was very funny. He definitely was very funny and energetic. I loved him. I would love to have him back. He's definitely welcome back for grooming. I would absolutely love to have him again. He made my day. I laughed the entire way through his groom and it was amazing. Very good for the soul. But yeah. They are probably giving him a bath at home and getting his nails trimmed every now and again. Okay, I'm going to let this cool down for a minute. Oh my goodness. I got to tell you guys, I am pooped. I'm so pooped. I've definitely not been myself the last couple of weeks. Just absolutely bloody exhausted. It's an exhaustion that I cannot describe. Like, I should have the energy to go and do everything that I want to do, but I am just seriously exhausted. What are you trying to buy, Miss Honeybee? Did you say snake bean seeds? I don't know what a snake bean is. This is not very hot, by the way, but it is starting to warm up, and it's better to let it cool down like before it gets hot. Once it gets hot, you got Buckley's chance of getting it to cool down. Yeah, definitely could be, Honeybee. Your brain just gets worn down after a while. I'm pooped though. And I'm behind on everything, like my housework and even scheduling, and I did so much cleaning in here yesterday. I was out here cleaning after midnight last night because, well, we made a mess in here. I was already out here cleaning, and then we decided to do the video that we did, which made a mess, so I had to do even more cleaning. But like, I got all my wool scrubbed down, all of these scissors have all been cleaned, and the racks have all been cleaned, and everything on there's all been cleaned. So much cleaning. I was out here after midnight cleaning. But these are things that I normally have a good cycle on, and everything's just gotten away from me. Oh, $5. Yeah, right. Hey, the girl with animals. Oh my goodness, stay there, buddy. Oh. Stay there, little man. Good golly. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at my phone because it keeps ding-a-linging. And that blade needs a couple of minutes just to cool off. You are such a good boy. Okie dokie. I'm so glad I got that order in, but I didn't realise my what do you call it? My loan payment comes out of my bank tomorrow, and today's a public holiday, and well, a whole bunch of payments came out of my bank. Sorry, my loan payment comes out tomorrow. I'm sharing financial stuff, but anyway, a whole bunch of payments came out today because it's the first weekday of the month. And then my loan payment comes out tomorrow. And because it's a public holiday here today, like my payments from last week haven't come through yet. My bank account is empty. I just like fixed it. I had to hope, I think it'll be alright. Fingers crossed. She'll be alright. But I probably should have waited a couple of days to do that order until like after my payments come through. Silly me. Oh, that's funny, Girl with Animals. It tastes like meat. Duh. My little Abigail doesn't eat much meat. She's very fussy with meat. Is this camera better now that he's facing the other way? Enjoy your dinner, Karen. No. Don't go off the edge of the table either, please. Come here. Oh. Yeah, I think I'll get better in before long, in no time. At some point, I'll get better. Don't have time to be sick, so I think after I have some holidays this month and next month, just a little bit of downtime, I should be alright. I'll be a lot better with some rest. It's October already. I suppose the 17th is only a couple of weeks away now. You're giving me a bath, mister. It's alright, I'm going to have a shower. I'll be alright. But thank you. It's very sweet of you to think about me. Yes, it's not long now until Jonty's groom. Haven't had a cat for a little while. Amber, I've learnt so much about so many of you. I do get I get mixed up sometimes with information, but I've learnt so much about so many of you that I never really thought that I'd have this community that we have here. It's so good. Really, honestly and truly, you guys are very good friends to me. All of you. I'm definitely thankful to have you. Even if I don't say it often enough, I definitely appreciate every single one of you people. And I know I'm live streaming, but I kind of consider it more like just a Skype call with my friends, but I don't get to see you. Is that weird? Hopefully that makes sense. It's alright, it's alright. I know lots of people are on YouTube like being famous and stuff. I just don't think I'm cut out for like being famous. Hanging out and having fun, yes. Being famous, probably not. Aww, thank you. So I've just put S7F on. I am using a wide blade. Some people are super uncomfortable with wide blades. I was when I first watched. Who did I watch first use them? I think it was Mary Beth at Rover's Makeover. It's probably the first person I saw using wide blades. And I was like, oh my god! She's gonna cut the dog! I was totally freaking out watching her use wide blades, especially on like wee little doggies, real small dogs. I was freaking out. But once you use them, it's totally different. You realize that the person using them actually has, well, the same amount of control they have over a standard width blade. And there are some places that people are definitely uncomfortable with good reason, like neck flaps and stuff. And there's definitely some considerations, but oh man. So like here, if you come in here with a wide blade, and these two flaps, that's a flap of skin there and there, and they go down the neck here. If your wide blade goes on the flap of skin and the skin doesn't spread out and separate, you're going to cut the doggy. And I've seen quite a few of those cuts lately, which are absolutely horrifying to me. You don't want to do that. But if you're a little bit responsible and slow down and pay attention to what you're doing, wide blades are awesome. So I reckon because he's being a bit of a muppet with these ears, we might actually take those right back as well with the 3F. Antibiotics, yes, I finished my course of antibiotics and I seem to be all good. I had them for 5 days. So even though it was pretty slow to recover and feel better, I definitely did feel better once I got to the end. Which was on Saturday, I think. Maybe Friday was the last day or Saturday was the last day. By that last day, I definitely did feel much better. Oh, my chair's not moving. Okay. My poor chair's falling apart. All the, like, I want to say leather, but I'm sure it's not leather, casing on the seat is all broken now. I need to get like a little quilted cover or something to put on there. It looks so bad. Alright, so this is the matting that I was talking about on the ears. That's a lot of matting. Yeah, so because of my like trauma that I had during the birth of Amber, I get infections actually that start in my bladder and then become a UTI, and sometimes kidney, depending on which way it goes, before I start to feel unwell and get antibiotics. So this time it started in the bladder and became a UTI. Can we stop sniffing me, please? Especially on my boo-boos. Like, hello, privacy. Alright, you just keep sniffing. You do you, boo. So yeah, UTI, but my bladder was, it was my bladder that was the worst. Yes, I generally have antibiotics that kick in within about 6 hours. I have relief from the immediate symptoms that are causing me a great deal of discomfort. And by the next day, I'm pretty much feeling back to normal, but need to obviously continue to take that medication for the full course. However, the stupid doctor that I saw did not want to give me antibiotics and gave me a very low dose antibiotic. Not what I would normally take, and so I think it really had to work hard to clear out that infection. Which is frustrating. Oh yeah, that's no fun. A breach. Fortunately, which one was it? Abigail. Abigail was in a breech position. She was still in a breech position at a checkup, maybe 2 days before I actually went into labor. I had a checkup and she remained in a breech position, sideways. I don't know what they call it anymore. It wasn't Frank, because Frank's bum down, right? She was just sideways, with her head on one side and her feet on the other side, and she would stretch out and I could see her head out one side and her feet. I could see 2 feet on my tummy. She was my 4th baby, so there was like room for days up in there. At Hotel Kylie. She had all the room in the world, and I went over, like, past my dates, overdue with all of my kids, so we weren't in too much of a rush to do anything about it. But yeah, the day or 2 before my due date, I went into natural spontaneous labor on my due date. It was just, I'd never even gone into labor spontaneously. I was induced with all 3 of the first 3 kids. And then, yes, she was breached, but I was like, oh, it's all right. Probably not going to go into labor anytime soon anyway, so we'll just keep an eye on it. And yeah, the day or 2 before, she was still in that breech position, but when I appeared at the hospital with contraction pains, very painful contraction pains, they did a exam and felt around, and they're like, nah, she's head down and good to go. I was like, yes. Nothing to worry about. I was very happy about that. Yeah, a natural breech birth. Is transverses sideways? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure she was doing, they gave me different names every time, but I'm pretty sure she was just doing backflips the entire time. Going around in circles. So she was bum down a couple of times and sideways, but never head down. Which is why we didn't think I was going to go into labor anytime soon, because there was no head down there. Cheeky little monkey, but she obviously had all the room in the world for doing backflips, and she had spun herself right around again. Transverse, I'll have to remember that. I was really afraid of having a cesarean section. Something I've always been, I don't know, I just did not want to do that for birth. I know that lots of people have to have cesarean sections for lots of reasons. I was fairly natural in my births too, like not big on, I did have an epidural with Jamie after, it was after 48 hours, sometime after 48 hours, and I needed to go to sleep. I was exhausted. That was a very ridiculous birth though, that nothing went nicely with that birth. And with Jet, I had an epidural after 24 hours of labour. I was just like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore, epidural, I'm going to sleep. Jordan's was drug-free, natural, no problem birth, and Abby was also, well, Abby was very quick. There wouldn't have been time for an epidural. Can we stop, please? I don't know what's on me, okay? I've obviously been holding a dog and it's put something on me, but you can not be licking me, thank you. Jamie ended up being 14 days over. Jordan was 10 days. Jet, I was induced early, but I was not okay at the time, so that is why his birth was a little bit funny. I'm really glad he got induced early though, because his umbilical cord was in fact around his neck and in a true knot. Fortunately, it was loosely knotted, but my doctors did notify me that had I proceeded to the end of the pregnancy, he probably would not be with us today at all. So I think it was just lucky that everything worked out. But he was oxygen deprived at birth anyway, because it got pulled into a true knot in the middle of his, like a tight knot in the middle of his birth, and was also around his neck and shoulder and leg. He had the cord wrapped up everywhere. It was a disaster. So I was induced with Jamie, and things just did not progress at all. I started having hyper contractions, which were very painful and lasted a very long time, but I wasn't dilating. I just was not dilating at all, and it went on and on and on and on, and they kept giving me more drugs and more intervention and more exams, and it was just like, I can't do this anymore. And then in the end, she was born in theatre with assistance, and it was just a horrible, horrible birth. And of course that urinary catheter got ripped out and all sorts of other stuff. It was just horrible. Jordan, I was induced, I think it was about 6 o'clock in the evening. They usually, you go into the hospital, they put like some gel and stuff on your cervix, and then you just pretty much go to sleep, and most people start labour the next day. Some people will start overnight, but most people just go into labour the next day once everything's kind of softened up. So they usually take you in the night before, put you to bed, and away you go. But I was in labour probably about 2 hours later, about 8 o'clock, and I think he was, born within 6 hours of being induced. He was born. So that was a nice smooth one. Jet did not go well, and Abby was spontaneous, which I was very happy about, because I had really wanted to have the chance to experience that, like feeling contractions at home, and I had a lot of medical intervention in my births, and I just wanted to get to experience letting my body do what my body knew that it needed to do without all of that intervention, and it was beautiful. It was awesome. Apart from the fact that Dale kept rushing me to go to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital. I was like, no, leave me alone. He's like, you need to go to the hospital. I did avoid going to the hospital for a couple of hours, and then, I didn't think I was actually in labour, because I was like, nah, my body doesn't go into labour. It's just, what do you call those? Braxton Hicks. I was like, it's just Braxton Hicks, it's fine. So I was pretty chill. But at some point I got in the shower and he was like, Dale came in and turned the shower off and said, get out, get dressed and get in the car. He yelled at me. Which is good because I did get dressed, I did get in the car, we drove 30 seconds to the hospital, and Abigail was born like, I don't even know, 15 minutes later. So probably a good thing. We definitely were not there for very long. They did a check and they were like, you're not dilated at all. And I said, I told you so, Dale. But then I started getting really emotional. I was like, oh no, this really hurts. I don't want to go home. And I know that feeling, that emotional feeling that hits you. In labour, it's something that happens right before you're about to give birth. And I was like, oh crap, I'm about to have a baby. The midwife did not have gloves on. That's how fast that went. She didn't even get to put gloves on, the poor thing. Yeah, Michaela, that's a good reason to have a cesarean section. My sister had a cesarean section. She had, what's it called, preeclampsia. And my little niece was born at 31 weeks, so very early. 9 weeks early. She was such a little pickle. She was both beautiful and also looked like an alien. And that kid's like 21 now, so she did alright. Just kidding. My niece is somebody I'm very proud of. Well, that's not going to work. Yeah, and I think you don't quite forget your birth stories. Not entirely, anyway. I mean, I thought Jordan's birth was a dream, with 6 hours of labour. And then Abby was like, yeah, well, I can beat that. She came out really fast, though, so her whole face was bruised, so badly bruised. Her like, newborn baby photos are hilarious. Her face is like somebody had a peanut allergy. She's blown up and swollen, and it's not funny, but it is funny. Sorry. I should clarify that. She's swallowed like a balloon, the poor little thing. Which freaked me out, and then the midwife was like, yeah, that just happens when you have a fast delivery. Yeah, Cindy, it's really common for them to get the measurements a bit mixed up, isn't it? I know a few people that had been told to have C-sections because they were having big babies, and they had like 5.5 to 6 pound babies. They're tiny babies. I think my sister had normal delivery. Yeah, she did. She had normal deliveries after that. That was the only C-section. I don't think any of the others were. Alright. We are finally getting somewhere, ladies and gentle beans. I think we're going to trim this short, mate. No. Stop that. Stop. Oh wow, no ultrasounds, right. Ooh, Karen's back and dinner was yummy. Excellent. Oh my goodness, mister. Such a lot of work you are. No. Okay. I'm holding on to your face skin. I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying to not let you pull away and not lose your ear. I dropped your ear anyway. So I'm kind of pulling on his face to pull the skin tight on this side. It probably looks really horrible, but I promise you it's for a good cause, so that I don't cut his skin. There you go, you scruff bag. Let me finish that side of your face. Aww, girl with animals. You just did a hard day's work and you're ready to pop a bubba out. Where am I? Let it go here. Jeepers, find it. Oh, he sent you home? Oh my goodness. I always started about 4 centimeters dilated. 3 to 4 in my last few weeks of pregnancy, but nothing more ever happened. I had a lot of Braxton Hicks and like practice contractions and stuff, but never progressing to active labor. Just sat there at 4 centimeters, 3 to 4 centimeters. Or just shy, they would say. Oh, not quite 4 centimeters. Excellent. That's fantastic. Oh. What are you doing, mister? You're making it hard. You don't need to do that. Close your mouth. Trust me, you want this hair off. You don't want to keep it. I know birthing stories is a hard one, honeybee. Yes, your mum could definitely tell you how you were born. I definitely don't do birth stuff very often because I definitely know we have a diverse crowd of people. Sorry, there was a brief black screen. It looks like it's all sorted now. We have such a diverse group of people, and we definitely have a number of people that never had children for lots of reasons. Some didn't want them, some it just never happened, some couldn't. But yeah, it's a hard one, I'm sorry. Actually, that's a little bit funny, honey, because my mum would not remember. If I said to my mum, tell me about my birth, she'd be like, you were born? Tell me me more. She'd be like, I've got no idea. Do you know how long ago that was? She still forgets our birthdays. Didn't my hair just get stuck to your tongue? Thank you very much. So he's got something sticky on the edges of his feet that has caused a lot of matting. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with the chat anymore. While I do these feet, they take a bit more concentration than the body. Oi. Mind your manners. So instead of shaving the whole feet short, I'm kind of going short just up the sides. It's like tree sap almost that's gone into he's walked on, and it's gotten stuck in his hair. So if I can just kind of go up the sides a bit rather than shave the whole top of the foot super short, I can still try to make it a little bit cute after. A 14-pound baby, holy moly. Hi Tinny. Look at that. Mine were like 9 pounds. That's 8 and 9 pound babies. Not even 9 pounds. They were like between 8 and 9 pounds. I don't really know pounds, but then you always talk about a baby in pounds. You never talk about a baby in kilograms. Maybe they do now, but they never used to. Ugh, what is in here? Your hair's a mess. Stop. Here you go. Did I do your underarm on this side? I think I did. And this one. Yep. Head up. Come here. Becca had a nipping nap. Come here. Up, 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 up. Okay. Okay, that way. Good boy. Alright, now, there's some big old dangleberries back here, just for anyone who doesn't want to look at that. Sorry. Hey, stop. Don't be silly. So I'm not necessarily doing his sanitary just yet. I'm trying to tackle the matted hair on the inside leg. And we'll have to go back and do the sanitary after. That is not an easy angle to get into. And the back of these feet, on the back feet, are definitely just a 7F. Even the 7F is like, I don't think so. It's not gonna happen. They were pretty badly matted. Actually, the tops are too, but maybe a wash might get rid of whatever's stuck in there. Fingers crossed. Sparkle Pants is here. Supposed to pick the kids up from school? That was 2 hours ago, mate. Get with the times. 10. I still remember when Jordan was in reception and daylight savings swapped over. I was in my car and I looked at the clock and it said 3 whatever, because the car clock doesn't change automatically, and I had an absolute conniption that I had forgotten to pick the kids up from school. I drove as fast as I could to school. I ran into the office screaming, I'm so sorry, I'm late. And then they looked at me and I was like, and the lady in reception was like, the kids aren't even finished school. They've got like 45 minutes to go. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, daylight savings. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, it was daylight savings today. Didn't you adjust your clock? No. I was like in tears, hysterical. I felt so awful. Like, because they were only little. He was only like, I don't know, 6 or 7. Worst mama ever, even though he was just happily in his classroom going to school. Oh my goodness, doggy. So much hair. Sorry everybody about the Jingle Bell shot. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Oh, my nose is so itchy and my hands are so dirty. Ah! No, no, no. Let's stop that. You're being silly boy. Okay, my paw pad is not done. Rock the jingle bell, rock the jingle bell. And that's the most ADHD moment I've ever had today. My apologies, everybody. You farted in my face. No, sir. Okay. Oh, prickles. Oh, my face. In case you're wondering, I have a grass allergy. I'm allergic to grass. And sometimes doggies that have been playing in a lot of grass get me real good. And that is what's happening here. This dog is covered in grass. Okay. Alright, turn around. We'll do your sanitary on the other side. Come on. Come on. Oh, actually, hang on. I changed my mind real quick. Sorry about that. That's my bad. I shouldn't have done that to you. Also, please stop farting. It's gross. I'm very stinky. Now turn around. We have a ramp and steps, but dogs just aren't very good at using them. Ugh, turn around, keep it going. Good boy, you're okay. Dogs are very silly when it comes to using a ramp. Hey Kelly, how you doing? I'm alright. Patting the log. Oh my goodness, my nose is itchy. The one's done already. I forget. Did I do this side? I didn't. No. You could just stand up nicely, you know. Up you get. How are you today, Kelly? I hope you've had a great day. Sorry if you're just looking at the back of my head. This is hard work. You know, if you just stood up, it would be a lot easier, you peanut brain. I'm not touching your butthole until it's been washed. Oh, it's Tommy and Wanda here. Hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you're feeling so much better. Oh, you guys are just waking up? I hope both of you are feeling so much better. Tyler's here too. Hi, Tyler. What time is it for you guys? You're all just coming in. Oh my goodness, stand up, you big peanut. Yeah, feeding time at the zoo. That's always a fun time of day. Have fun, and thank you so much for hanging out with us, Bree. I hope dinner's good and everyone behaves themselves. Sending you a big fluffy hug, and we will see you tomorrow if you're in early in the morning or late in the afternoon. Alright, I think we're good. Are you good? You feel good? Good, good, good. Okay, it is time to wash this dog. Oh my goodness. First, I'm going to go wash my hands and have a drink and blow my nose and take an antihistamine because I am itchy AF. Super itchy. Oh God, you farted when I bent over. Whoa. There's so much hair everywhere. Alright, I'll be back in a minute and we're going to run a bath for this doggy. Hello to everybody coming in and goodbye to anybody going out. I'll be back in a minute. Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far today. If you haven't already, help us out with the like spike. Make sure you've hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed and share this video around if you think it's worth sharing. If you haven't requested a Dale tortilla slap, make sure you do because that's my favorite thing to do. Otherwise, once you've done all those things, drop a whole bunch of emojis in the chat and we'll know you've done it. Love you guys. When we started the stream this morning, we were wondering if we would see you guys today. Definitely hopeful that you had a better weekend, or we're feeling better after the weekend. You gonna have a bath? Nice fishy wash? It'll be good for you. You'll love it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, hello. Do you have what I think you have? Did you make it good?
The bread was in the freezer. I put it in the microwave for a second. That's why it was toasted.
There's bread on the bench.
Yeah, I didn't want that to use that because it's always been there too long.
Yeah.
It's fresh bread, but out of the freezer. But it was in the microwave for 10 seconds.
Thank
oh my
you.
God! I saw the door open and I'm like, someone's here. But it was the playback from when I came in.
It's weird, isn't it? Thank you. I'm really hungry.
Oh, Tommy, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Alive?
Tommy and Wonder are here.
Yeah. They're back typing again.
They're not 100%, but they're on the mend, which is awesome.
Good. Have a toffee apple, an empty toffee apple, and your senses and tastes and everything comes back.
You're such a terror.
Because when we had COVID, we had so much Panadol that you could literally taste it when you were like, just in general, you could taste it in your mouth all the time.
I'm sorry, I'm not sharing my sandwich with you.
And then like on the last few days, I had a toffee apple, and oh my God, I can't even stop talking about it. My senses came back, and I had a toffee apple, and I was like, oh my Lord, this is the best tasting.
How do you get? No, you gotta get in the bath. Come on, I've only got one hand, man.
Come on, come this way, up in the bath.
Here, you put him in the bath.
Well, I can't do that.
Why not? Pick him up underneath.
What?
Pick him up like a baby.
I don't want to, because he's unknown. Really? Oh, hang on. How do you pick up a dog?
Buckle him in.
He's very nervous.
I'm so entertained right now. I'm sorry,
Oh my
buddy.
God.
He does not know how to do anything.
Well, he's got teeth. I've
No.
never met him.
He's a sweetheart. I'd never let
I've
you
known
pick
him
up
for
a dog.
2 seconds.
I'd never let you pick up a dog that was concerning.
And now I'm covered with hair, thanks.
Oh yeah, probably change your shirt out. Stop it, you're gonna get on my peanut butter sandwich.
You worried about eating some dog hair? Hello.
No, I just don't want to eat more dog hair than I need to.
What's his name?
Alfie.
Alfie, that's Alfie. I've met
He's a
Alfie.
good boy.
You've got the wrong camera on.
So Honeybee said, "Hey Dale, sexy legs." Woo woo.
Oh, shut up. It's hot. Did you go out there? Did you
It's
feel how
nice.
hot it is out there?
That's lovely.
It's not lovely. It's cooking inside the house.
I want to go water my garden.
I don't want to put the air conditioner on because it's a waste of, with just kids in the house, it's a waste of electricity. I nearly swore. It's nearly a waste of electricity.
Wanda wants her taste back.
There's Amber McMahon with the bunyips.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Amber. Oh, that was a
whistle.
peanut butter talk.
Can you even whistle?
No. I'm eating a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, but can you whistle just in general?
No. We'll just say no because I can't whistle very well.
Sounds like a little canary. Oh, I'm going back to what I was doing. A 6-unit development.
Love you. Good day. Dale looks like a FedEx driver. He totally does. The holidays, this is the first day holiday, so the kids have 2 weeks left. Sorry guys. While I was taking antihistamine, I Google broadcasted to ask somebody to make me a peanut butter sandwich. And Mr. Sparkle Pants with the moon legs came through for me. This is the best dang peanut butter sandwich I've ever eaten. Sorry, mate. You're such a good boy waiting for me to eat the sandwich. Isn't he a good boy? I have a dirty hand and a clean hand. Okay, so we're not good enough. Oh. Sorry, I misread that. Next week, I think. In the next week or two, I'm pretty sure he's due. Miss Scout, the Bordoodle. Welcome back, Becca. Did you end up getting sick or you were all good? Hopefully you didn't get sick. Oh my goodness, look at them feet. Filthy. Go this way. It should work, Jennifer. Oh, Michaela, just stand up, buddy. Stop that. Stop. Tricked you. These dogs are so weird. It's like totally a Groodle thing. Some other dogs do it. But pretty much every Groodle that I groom, a golden doodle, if I pull this way, he'll push all the way over. And if I push this way, he'll push all the way against me. So always try to move them in the direction opposite of where you want them to actually go. It'll take about half an hour for that antihistamine to relieve all of my symptoms. And now my nose and my eyeballs are itchy and inside my ears are itchy. And for some reason I've got a bit of a rash on my arm here. Like a hive. But I'm not like deadly allergic, I just get, I don't know, skin, like this normal basic allergy reaction. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I definitely misread it. I remember when I was a kid, if I rolled around in the grass, I'd break out in hives everywhere and swell up. My eyes would get swollen. And I'd be a red little cucumber, no tomato. Oh no, did you knock the plug out? No. Stand up. You and your goofy little feet. You did knock my plug out. Oh, you big giant goober. You let the bath water out. Yeah, sit back, Tommy and Wanda. Sit back and take it easy, please, while you're recovering. That's awesome, Becca. I'm really glad you didn't get sick. And it would have been so much fun to be at your mum's house for the week as well. And a day holiday. Winning. Rusty coming out of this tail. Oh, lots of rain. Well, so long as you still got to enjoy yourself, a little bit of rain's a good thing. I love the sound of rain. I think it's going to rain here in the next couple of days. I can sense it in the, I don't know, you know when you go outside and you're like, ooh, it's going to rain. It's not going to rain like immediately right now, but either tomorrow or tomorrow night, I think there'll be a little bit of rain. Not like heaps of rain, just a little bit of a shower. Although a summer storm, even if it's not summer, a spring storm would also be super lovely. I never look at the weather apps, but that's my guess. My guess is that there's some rain about in the country, not the region. It's not here yet. I don't know. Somebody tell me the weather. Oh, you hope for rain this week? Oh, we're supposed to get it. There you go. You want heaps of rain? Yeah, just a nice storm. That's so funny. I was just yammering on about rain and I looked up and there's your comments. Hopefully it makes it to us. I love a good storm in the warm weather. Actually, yeah, somebody said it was going to be, was it you, Honeybee, that it's going to be cold on like Wednesday and Thursday, so maybe it will rain tomorrow. How about that? My rain sensor is operational, you guys. Well, maybe. Oh yeah, that's no fun, Honeybee. Speaking of Amanda Help You though, I've been seeing in my area a lot of people that are doing like handyman work, pretty cheap. Because they're not qualified tradesmen, but they can do like odd jobs and stuff. Miranda. That might be worth looking into. For a couple of little things. It's going to be a massive hailstorm with crazy thunder and lightning. Oh, my favourite. Although my poor car cops it every time. It's not in the garage. My car is out there in the weather getting destroyed. Sorry, little car. I still love you. I do, yeah, I'm kind of busy. Not crazy busy. I'm not overbooking myself at the moment. I'm trying to slow down a little bit. Yeah, hail on succulents is not good. My whole succulent garden got destroyed a couple of years ago. And it did not recover. It did not recover at all. Alright, buddy. Get me soaking that for a couple of minutes. And hopefully that should take care of all the knots and tangles that are left here. When I blow dry him, he'll be all flushed and need hardly any brushing with any luck. There you go. I don't know about this face though, it's probably just going to be a mess. Yes, just a good amount of rain. Okay, I won't wish for storms. I just like the sound. And I like the atmosphere of being in a storm. Not like a crazy one, just a nice one. We sit in the lounge room and open up all the blinds and turn all the lights off. And we've got a big window in the lounge room. And it faces into the direction where a lot of storms come from. So we just sit back and watch the thunder and lightning and stuff from the window, which is nice. Oh, I'm so itchy. My eyebrows are itchy. Oh, thank the world for peanut butter sandwiches, honestly. Best idea ever. Here's a question for you. Do you put butter on your peanut butter sandwich? That's a good question. Do you put butter on your peanut butter sandwich? So you butter the bread and then put peanut butter on. Aww. Storms are amazing. With nature doing what nature was born to do. Creating more life and nurturing the earth. Cleansing the soil. I'm just picking up lots of dog hair, by the way. Oh no, you're allergic to peanuts? Okay, no peanut butter for you. And I will not have peanut butter on the day that I groom Jonty. Honeybee does? Yes. Oh, you don't eat peanut butter sandwiches, but on sandwiches you put butter? Oh, you're missing out, Honeybee. Missing out. So I put butter on my peanut butter sandwiches, but it has to be salty butter. I love salty butter on my peanut butter sandwiches. The best. And Dale said to me, "Are you sure you want a peanut butter sandwich after like last night?" Which sounds a bit suspicious. After last night's scissors, paper, rock, am I sure I want a peanut butter sandwich? Oh my gosh, I hope it's done by Wednesday, the scissors, paper, rock. You guys are going to wet your pants. You guys are going to wet your damn pants. Michaela has butter with a peanut butter sandwich. Yum. Hey, Kat. Kat says you put grape jelly on a peanut butter sandwich. I still have butter even if I put, we call it jam, peanut butter and jam sandwich with butter, salty butter. Oh, we have a new subscriber. Caroline Palm Taylor, welcome. Make sure you say hi if you're in the chat. Welcome to the Fur family. Stay there, buddy. Strawberry jam and peanut butter. Okay, I will stop. That does not sound like fun. Miss Honeybee says, please be sure to like the stream if you haven't. Ew! No, cat, I can't even read that without gagging. I have oral aversion and I can't eat bananas. The texture is not okay with me. No bananas. I haven't eaten a banana in my entire life. I look at it and I don't want to eat it. I tried a banana probably once in my entire life and I was just like, oh, nope. No, 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 no. Banana is a thing that I will never eat. I just look at a banana and know that I don't like that. Aw, Tyler, thank you. Ugh, I can't even read that sentence. Well done, Kat, that's a good one. Tell your husband he's a weirdo and we love it. Mayonnaise though, like peanut butter, mayonnaise, and then a banana. That's not okay. That's definitely not okay. My dad eats weird sandwiches like that. My sister eats weird sandwiches. She eats onion, cheese and onion, raw onion on a sandwich. That's disgusting. I also don't eat raw onion. I only eat like caramelized, well-cooked, soggy onion. If the onion got crunch, then that ain't edible. No crunchy onions. She just cuts up a white onion or a brown onion and then a piece of cheese and some butter and some mayonnaise and eats it. Crunchy. Ugh. I can't even. That's just like inhumane. Oh, honeybee, you eat raw onion? Ugh, yuck. Oh, you don't eat any onion now? Does it upset like your gallbladder and stuff, or Dale can't eat onion. He blows up like a balloon and then he farts for 24 hours. Like almost one never-ending toot. I don't know what liverwurst is, but it sounds unappetizing. Especially with onion. No storms for Amber. Oh, it upsets your tummy? Yeah, right. Oh, your gallbladder's long gone? I still remember my mum having surgery to get her gallbladder out. It's one of those things that I really, really remember. Oh, she didn't have a good time with their anesthesia, so it was pretty bad. That's why I remember it. It's good. You'll never convince me, Tommy. Aw, that's awesome, Amber. So good that they're helpful like that. Alright. Let's rinse you off. That's cute, Katrina. I like that. Aw, he's a great storyteller. I love that. My sister's waiting to have her gallbladder removed. I should tell her to stop eating onion. Maybe it won't give her so much grief. That's what you get for eating all those onion sandwiches. No, that's really mean. I'm joking. But also, she shouldn't have eaten so many onion sandwiches and had stinky onion breath. Just saying. Aw, cat's off to bed. Oh, it's nearly 2 a.m. Good golly. Birmingham, Alabama. Y'all have a nice day. You too, Kat. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Sending you a big fluffy hug, and I hope that I hope you have a good sleep. And we'll see you tomorrow if you're able to stop in at some time. Although I'm not streaming all day tomorrow, just a little bit. Probably going to be a confusing day for everyone tomorrow. At least it's not on a Wednesday. It only applies to my sister. Cutting up stinky onions all the time. I got such a grudge against onions. Onions are like my nemesis. Aw, Tommy. We got a beautiful community here. It's small but mighty. You come and stream, Amber? Fill in for me? I'm more worried that Dale will. I'll be off getting tests and stuff done and he'll be out here live streaming. So I'm gonna, if I have enough time, also go to the post office and get those scissors sent off. And I have to work out the blades after, once my new order arrives. Next time I have a no-show, I'll clean the blades. Yes, what has your carer gone to get? He probably will. He probably will, Amber. He can't help himself. He misses you all too much if he doesn't get to pop out. Some people are so quickly creative on their feet. I'm such a truth seeker. Like personally, I like the truth and everything. So I've never been one to tell fibs to the kids. Not that there's anything wrong with telling fibs to the kids, but I always like to tell it as it is. I don't think of any creative things to come up with. Unfortunately, it makes for some really awkward conversations sometimes, though. Especially like where do babies come from and how are they made and how did they get there? And then the kids keep asking more and more questions, and the answers, I just tell them the truth. Sometimes Dale's like, should you really be telling them that? Yeah. If they're old enough to ask the question, they're old enough to hear the answer. They'll stop when they don't want to know anymore. You'll no-show me. Please don't. Well, I mean, you can, but then you'll get banned. I'll fire you and you won't be able to come back again. So don't do that. Ooh, cool. I'm sure that'll be handy. I can picture a few ways that would be handy. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. You ready to get out of there? You're being such a good boy. You get your clean teethies. I know you would never do that. I was having a joke. Yes, I heard Suzanne's coming back for streaming. I don't know if it was this week or next week, but good for her. I'm glad she's been able to, I don't know if she had something to work out or not. Whatever it was, I'm glad that she's getting up and running again. Because I know she also has an awesome community, bigger than my community. And most people are missing her, so I think that's awesome that she's coming back. Oh, Katrina, that's hilarious. That's so funny. I don't think anybody could bully somebody into live streaming 7 days a week or 6 days a week. Especially not trolls. Alright, you ready? Out you get. Don't fall over. Good boy. Up on the table. Thank you, sir. You're such a good boy. Here, head up so I can buckle you in. Head up. Wait. Stop snoofling. My goodness. You've got a busy nose. Alright, I'm going to put music on and blow dry. I'm going to change the camera first. Music on and blow dry this paparelli. Get you all clean. nearly fell off. Back it up. Ugh. There we go. You're being a silly boy for me. Hey, you always feel a bit uncomfortable on the table, don't you? There you go. I'll give you a bit of wriggle room. Oh well, I hope whatever reasoning for anything ever, that she's happy and doing what she wants to do. That's the important part. Alright, why's this broom here? That was me, I left it there. Get off me hair. Let's blow dry this papa. Here's some music.
I didn't know what my heart was in for till you stepped into the room. And I didn't show, but I wanted to know everything I could about you. See, I was told the dreams were made to be believed in, so I put every single dream in you. But you set the bar so high above the sky, and you nailed it to the floor. 'Cause for some odd reason I'm done believing in this one thing I adore. What is loving anymore? And you came to me like a bird to the breeze, and we floated together for a while. But you had to go, now I carry the load. Took off in the wind and my smile. See, I was told the dreams were made to be believed in, so I put every single dream in you. But you set the bar so high above the sky, and you nailed it to the floor. 'Cause for some odd reason I'm done believing in this one thing I adored. What is loving anymore? Ooh.
What is loving anymore?
Ooh.
What is loving anymore?
But you set the bar so high above the sky, and you nailed it to the floor. 'Cause for some odd reason I'm done believing in this one thing I adored. What is loving anymore?
What has he done? Did you turn it off from here? Can you do that? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I don't know how to fix it. Grass seeds in the doggy paws, such a pain in the booty boot. So, can you hear me? It's on, okay, cool. I was just talking to myself. When Dad stopped in, I did show him this face. I'm probably not going to be able to salvage that. It's going to be a shave off. I am going to poodle this doodle, which is blasphemy in the world of doodle ownership. Sorry to all the doodle owners out there. I am definitely going to be poodling this doodling. Dude, how many grass seeds you got up in here? Good golly, you are lucky none of those are infected. I don't even know how you managed to get by without any of those actually being infected. And I don't mind that Dad stopped in because I think it's really good for him to see the matting on Alfie while he's wet. Some people don't see it. And he knew that the ears were matted, and he was really good when he came in. He's like, yeah, probably gonna have to shave his ears. They're pretty bad. But some people just don't see it. But you can really see matting on a wet dog, and well, he's got potty mouth. I've got potty mouth, so you know, there's some swear words, but he was very surprised to see how bad that matting is on there. And he's not going to be grumpy at me when I shave his face. That's the bonus. Oh, let me take this mat off. Excuse me, Mr. Broughton. You can share your videos at the end of my stream, thank you. Hi, Adele. Oh, how you doing? Adele, I have to say thank you to you because you told me about the Loxton show, and I don't keep up with anything ever. And I did take the kids yesterday to the Loxton show, and we had a great time. So, thank you very much. I also emptied out my purse while I was there. But it was fun. Miss Honeybee's got to go in 20 minutes. Dale, I was joking, by the way. You can share whatever you want. I was just being funny. And then I got sidetracked by wanting to say thank you to Adele. And Dale, you can say, Adele, it's all your fault. We went to the Loxton show this weekend. Now, I don't think this is going well. Because I've done most of this with the blade, I'm probably just going to have to go over it with the blade because this isn't actually picking anything up at all. So, scratch that. I'm definitely going to have to poodle him. Unfortunately, he can keep his feet, I think. I'll have to shave some of his toes, but no poodle feet. But he'll definitely be poodled head. Oh my word. Your hair does not want to cut. I'm quite a fan of poodles. I really like poodles. I know a lot of people don't like poodles, but I don't mind it when a doodle gets poodled. I quite like it. Actually, on these whatever you call them, groodles, golden doodles, I actually really like the clean feet look. Even if they've got a long, like, teddy bear face or whatever, clean feet look so cute because they've got poodles have like rat feet. They've got ugly feet, but the golden doodles have fat feet, chunky feet. They're so cute. They look so cute when they've been put in a clean shave. Oh, that's you panting. You emptied your bank account too? Yeah, it's pretty expensive. But we had fun. Did you take all of the kids or they're with their mum this weekend? 4 kids was a very expensive trip out. Yeah, you can cook. I'm going out though, so if dinner's ready before I go, then I'll eat with you. Yeah, so probably cook now, because I'll be about half an hour. I gotta go fast. I also happen to be starving, so I would love to eat dinner with you, my love. A lion cat on Jonty. That would be a clean face. You can't do a clean face on a cat. And not clean feet. Never shave a kitty's feet unless you really have to. Do people do that? Ugh. I couldn't imagine. I mean, maybe a cat that has had professional grooming its whole life. I really just dribble. But not your average pet cat. Was it hot today? I haven't been outside. It was warm when I went out earlier, but I wasn't out there very long. It wasn't that busy. We went in the afternoon, so it wasn't that hot and it wasn't that busy. Out the way. No. No. Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, you were there in the morning? Yeah. I'm not a morning person. I don't do anything in the morning. Ever. If I'm awake, I'm either at work or I'm in bed. Just regretting the fact that I'm awake. I always wake up, but I don't want to get out of bed. I should give you a mohawk. Not really. Yeah, go do Tommy and Wanda's wedding. That would be so fun. Sorry, buddy. We just gotta get it done. That hair does not want to cut. The hair says no. No cutting. Oh my goodness, I need to hurry up. So for anyone watching tomorrow, we have started daylight savings. I don't know how that affects anybody time-wise. I don't actually know, because if you guys also had daylight savings, then like it probably is exactly the same. But I don't know. I've got no idea. So I will be here at 9 o'clock my time, which is now different to what it used to be. It's an hour earlier than it used to be. So you might just have to Google like the time differences again, so that you know when to be here. And I'm only going to be doing one dog in the morning and then skedaddling off to my appointment. And I'll be back later in the afternoon. So it's definitely going to be a funny old day, and we'll have to get our heads around the new times as well. Honeybee looks like she's all over it an hour earlier. Put your head down, please. Did you have daylight savings, Amber? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Yes, make it a bit earlier for the UK audience. I thought that. Alright, hold your feet nice. Oh, I can't see what I'm cutting. When he stands up though, his feet spread out. Well, he's certainly looking very cute. Buddy, your tail's a disaster too. Alright, I need to go message his dad because I'm not going to be finished at 6:30 in 5 minutes, which is when I told him I'd be ready. Oh, it's going to be a hot night tonight? No! I changed all my sheets over on the weekend to summer stuff because we had a couple hot nights already and I could not sleep. It was awful. Sorry, mate. You made a right mess of this tail, you did. $27. My computer says that it's 21. But I don't know if that's here. The other computer says 21, so maybe 21. We'll tackle that on the other side. I'm gonna turn it around. Everything else is good. Hey, I'm gonna have to sort out this face. Oh my giddy aunt, that's a terrible face. Alright, I'm gonna message his dad real quick and then we'll be back to get finished. Don't be a sec, guys. Okay, I'm back. I reckon I'm gonna shave his face from this side because I think it's just gonna be easier. And I'm gonna try to do it with a 4F, which is 9.5 millimeters. So, still a bit of hair on there. Actually, I'll try the 3F first, which is the 13 millimeters, but I don't think it's going to go through the matting here. Oh, maybe. So the other side is worse, which you'll see, well you might see. So yes, it's going through, fantastic. Let's see what that message was. So it'll still be kind of the same length as the body really. And I will tie the rest up with scissors. Hopefully it goes through the side. If I owned a doodle myself, I would probably keep this shorter look on them anyway for their dental hygiene. I have to keep his mouth shut so that his tongue doesn't get picked up in my clipper blade. So I do need to hold on pretty tight to this mouth. He would rather be panting, but he will also survive without panting for a minute. There you go. Hang on. Hey, stop that. Why you can't do clean face on kitties? You should not shave the whiskers off of a cat. They need their whiskers, and you can't do a clean face without shaving off whiskers. I just shaved this dog's whiskers all off. Your whiskers are gone. No whiskers for you. You got no whiskers. But cats use their hair more than what dogs do. It's not something I have a huge amount of knowledge on, but yeah, I don't think anybody would do a clean face on a cat unless they had like severe facial matting. But they would need additional care until their whiskers grew back in, I believe. I would think they would. Or at least be kept inside. Oh, come on, stop that. My goodness, you're a real turd bag about direction. There you go. Can you sit? Oh, that's good that you'll be able to, well, I don't know, get out of it, but I don't know what the right words are, but I'm glad you don't have to pay it. That's good news. So I'm still trying to keep like a doodle look. I'm trying not to poodle the dog. Because obviously my clients don't want their golden doodle to look like a poodle. Most of them don't. Some do. Most don't. Hush now. So blend, blend, blend is going to be the key to this one. With the matting that he had, it certainly would have been easier to poodle this doodle. But we don't have to. So we should do our best to meet the request of the client for the finished look, where possible, of course. And there's no harm in trying a longer length blade, and if you have to go down, you go down. Good night, Tommy and Wanda. Please look after yourselves, and I hope you're feeling 100% very soon. And thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out with us today. We might see you tomorrow if you're on in the morning or the evening. Have a good sleep. Sleep? Is it nighttime for you guys? Or dinner time? Hey. I'm watching you. Keep your tongue in your mouth, thank you. I knew there was some sneaky hairs in there. Sneaky hairs. Naughty sneaky hairs. Oh, this is looking so cute. Yes, it's looking so cute. You guys can't see. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn him around in a minute. you fall asleep on me and stuff. He's looking so cute. So that's that half done. So it's not totally short. Didn't shave his whole face off. Turn around. Yeah, I don't enjoy compulsory voting because I'm not interested. I don't educate myself on political matters in Australia. I'm happy to just exist in the country and hope that people who are more educated than me are making intelligent decisions that benefit myself and the other people who live here. It's of no interest to me. I don't talk a lot about politics. But I'm just genuinely not interested, and I don't want to vote, but I have to, and it's very annoying because I have to take time off work to go and attend a voting place, and I obviously have to pick something to vote for. And I don't really want to. There are people who are very invested in politics and they are well educated and have a really good idea of what's going on and why it's important to vote for certain people and stuff. That ain't me. And I don't believe that I should be deciding, not that I'm personally deciding, but I don't believe that I should have to vote. I should get a choice to vote. Like, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be a choice for everyone to vote based on like their education or interest in politics. No, it should just be based on if you want to vote, then you go and vote, and good for you. And if you don't want to vote, you don't get a bloody fine in the mail for it. And I think that if people who were interested in voting voted, we might have different results. Adele, that was the first year I ever voted. Kevin 07. I was freshly 18. And I also felt exactly the same way and was not really interested in voting ever again. I was quite excited to vote for the first time in my life, and then after that I was just like, well, that was kind of pointless. You are looking so beautiful. I think considering what we started with, I'm really happy with his groom. Court jester. That's a good one. nearly there, buddy. Yeah, let me get it done. Okay. What a handsome boy. Oof. Poll worker. That would suck. That would be a rough day's work. It's probably the first year that you like invested your thinking into politics and you're like, well, I'm nearly 18, I've got to learn, all this stuff about all this stuff, and you probably invested some time into educating yourself and following the system and getting to know how everything works, which is what I did. And then it all turned to crap. And the votes didn't matter. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you can get off the electoral roll unless it's through disability. I'm actually unsure because my nephew is, 19, 20 with autism, but he is low functioning and has a intellectual deficit, so I don't know if he has to vote. That's interesting. But then again, if he's never been put on the electoral roll, that might be different too. I certainly know that he would not be capable of informed voting. He definitely would not be capable of informed voting. You work for 12 hours for $100? Court jester! That sucks. That's rough. They actually pay pretty well here for the poll day people. Well, the ones that get paid. Some people volunteer, but some people are paid. I'm just pulling some of these ear hairs out that are a bit manky looking, and I'll trim those ones. I voted Kevin 07. That's my first vote. And I don't talk about politics specifically on my channel, so like I said, I know nothing about politics and I don't care about politics. But the first time I voted, I voted Kevin 07. It was an epic campaign. I don't remember why I was passionate about that, but that's what I did. I have no No fluffy dog poops to care about politics today. I have no idea. I don't know anything. I don't care to know anything. I live in a world full of rainbows and butterflies, and I pay my bills and my taxes and do what I gotta do. And I don't care any more other than that. Yeah, Amber, that's not uncommon. You're, sorry, and please forgive me if I'm wrong, but you're autistic or you have ASD, right? You're on the spectrum. I don't know what your preference is for the name, but... Sorry, and I really do apologise if I'm wrong. You did go overtime, Miss Honeybee. I'm going overtime. This doggy's taking forever. I'm so sorry, everyone, keeping everyone waiting. Yeah, so, yeah. I have no doubt that you would be able to work out your, you know, somebody to help you to get off the electoral roll for sure. And there's probably lots of things, and you probably get on just fine in your everyday life, but voting is complicated. I am not autistic. I probably am, but to the best of my knowledge, I'm not autistic, or I don't have ASD, and I struggle with it. I'm just not interested in it because it's too complicated, and I don't have the time or patience to learn about it. And I don't have any issue in saying that. I mean, I'm sure if I decided I was passionate about the electoral system and whatever, and focused on actually learning about it, I'd probably learn a lot of stuff, but I just don't care. Good night, Miss Honeybee. You're an absolute legend. We love you. I'm sorry that you ended up back so late. I don't know what you're up to, but I hope whatever it is good. Yeah, you're awesome. We love you. Have the bestest night ever. Say hello to your mama for us. And we'll see you tomorrow if you're able to make it in. Also, I hope no headaches for you. Love you. Bye. You're going to have to let me get this patch here sorted out. Right here. Oh goodness, you gotta stop with that ear, buddy. It's gonna get chopped. I honestly don't remember that far back, but it doesn't really matter. I know, Rove used to say it. I loved Rove. And what's her name? Belinda. Poor Belinda. Belinda. No, I can't think of her last name. It was Belinda though, right? She ended up with breast cancer, the poor love, and passed away. I think that broke poor Rove. Well, I don't know that for a fact, but I can imagine it was a very, very awful thing to go through. They had a baby too, right? Aww, those were the days. I think I cried when she passed away. You got to meet John Howard. Awesome. Well, I hope he was nice. I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't even know who the Prime Minister of Australia is right now. That is how very little I care about politics. If you asked me to name them, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I purposely don't know that. I don't care. Dale would be ashamed if anybody knew that. Now you all know it. I wouldn't have a clue. The only reason I vote is so I don't get a fine. Albanese. Albanese. I don't know who that is. They could literally approach me in the street and be like, do you know who I am? And I'd be like, no. I think the fact that I don't watch TV or read newspapers contributes largely to that. Like news and newspapers and stuff is so depressing. Nobody needs that in their lives. Well, I mean, I'm sure some people do, but I don't. I wanted to care at some point, and then I just didn't. Excuse me, bare feet. You just stood up nicely. We'd be done with this. Alright, I believe my dog is finished. I will blow dry off the hair and take a look. Don't stand on the brush. Come on, just put your foot down nicely. Yeah, we'll blow dry off the loose hair and have a quick look, but I think he's done. I think he looks dang cute. It's a handsome boy. No, it was his tail I haven't sorted out yet. I know, I'm sorry. You can sit down. Okay, 2 minutes to spare, buddy. Oh, thank you, Karen. And I do apologise if anybody's offended by my lack of interest in politics. I know some people are super passionate about it and it's really important to them. And I totally respect that. It's just not important to me. I do understand that I should care and I should be a part of contributing to our voting system so that we do have the right people getting voted in and stuff like that. I get that. I'm just not interested. So I do apologise if I'm very blasé or whatever about it. But it's who I am and I've been this way for 35 dang years. Kylie, did you hear Victoria's Premier resigned, Dan Andrews? No. The only sort of political stuff I hear is when Jimmy Giggle does a video on TikTok. Loud noise for a sec, guys. He also doesn't go by Jimmy Giggle. Jimmy Reese. When Jimmy Reese does a video on TikTok, that's how I get updated on politics. And since COVID, I don't think he's really done any, so I don't know. Not a clue. Hi, Leah. I'm nearly done. I'm going as fast as I can. If it's not too late for you, I would definitely like to still come over. Just as soon as I get this doggy off my table. Oh my goodness, you're adorable. Sit down. That's why groomers don't groom doodles. You'll take too long. You look adorable though, I gotta say. He looks dang adorable. Come here. Turn around. Oh, don't fall off the table. Jeez Louise, you're wild. Yeah, show everyone how cute you are. Oh, I'm gonna put the table down, they can't really see you now. He's so cute. Oh, he's so cute, baby. Right. I don't know what any of you are talking about, but I'm going. Love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. You guys are all legends. Yeah, if you're happy to wait, I'm just going to obviously wash up real quick and change and get on the road. I'll message you as soon as I'm done, once this guy gets home and I'm on the road. So, yes, I do apologise. Sometimes my day just turns to crap. I'm 2 hours behind schedule. It's not good. Okay, yeah, we're talking about COVID and lockdowns. Lovely. Thank you so much, guys. I will be here at 9 o'clock my time tomorrow morning to groom one dog. And then again in the afternoon to groom another dog. But I will update you guys throughout the day. I'm not going to Mildura, I'm going to Renmark. Sorry, Amber. I will update you tomorrow throughout the day on everything that happens so you all know what's going on. I won't leave anybody hanging. Yeah, it gets crazy sometimes. I need to remember to bring nail clippers. I gotta sanitize these and bring them with me. Yeah, Dale, that is true. Alright guys, if you haven't subscribed to our channel and you love watching us, please subscribe. And make sure you like the video before you head off. I think you guys are all awesome. You are definitely my friends and I'm so lucky I get to hang out with you all day, every day. I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Have the bestest time of day ever. I'm sending you all lots of fluffy huggles. Lots of fluffy huggles from me and Elfie. And we'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye. Hello my beautiful fur family, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to give you a big old list of things to do. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the bell if you want notifications for every time we post a video. If you think this video is worth sharing, hit that share button and share it with all of your friends. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time of day and we look forward to seeing you again real soon.